writers know this.
Depleted. No one wants to see a Patriots commercial. Go back. I don't want to see no Tostitos. Go down.
All right, here's the stats.
Look at this. He threw the ball to guys named Hogan. Not Hulk. But Chris Hogan.
Yeah,
I think it's Chris Hogan.
I think it's Chris, Chris
Hogan. All white boys. Their receiving core is nothing but white boys.
What is college?
Monmouth. And you want to sit there and you want to tell me, would you stop with the goddamn Tostitos commercial?
I'm hungry, bro.
But you want to sit there and tell me the greatness of Tom Brady. Jimmy Garoppolo just did it with a bunch of no-name guys, the same no-name guys that Tom Brady throws to. The only consistent thing that is there is Bill Belichick. He is the only consistent thing that is there. And I've told you before, and I'll tell you again, if Tom Brady didn't have Bill Belichick, Tom Brady wouldn't win all them damn Super Bowls. But I guarantee you, if you gave Bill Belichick somebody halfway decent, he would win all them Super Bowls. God damn fucking Tom Brady nose butt homers.
And Tom Brady is good, but I'm just saying.
I am not saying Tom Brady is not good, but for all you people that take him back behind the woodshed and stick his dick right in your mouth, look, it's not just him. It's not just him. If it wasn't for Bill Belichick, who we've seen it do it before with other people, but yet you still don't want to give him credit. It's all Tom Brady. Come on, people, give me a break. He's proven it. He's proven it time and time and time and time and time again.
Tell me the system you call this, by the way. What's the system you call this, by the way? You've been saying this for years. What's the system that they using, by the way?
What?
The system that Belichick
That dink and dunk.
The D&D, baby.
They dink and dunk, and all it is you make it easy on your quarterback and give them a simple read. Simple read. You get them uncomfortable, and then you hit a tight end right down the seam. Or in this case, you hit this white boy from Monmouth right down the seam. Touchdown. That's the way they do it. That is the way they've done it. There's a reason why in one game, Tom Brady had no incompletions. You want to know why? Because he was only throwing the ball 5 yards. When you throw the ball 5 yards and the guy runs the other 7, stats are going to look good. You're only throwing the ball 5 yards.
And they do a bunch of pick plays, too.
Exactly. He runs the perfect system that can make people look good. If you have a halfway smarts in your head and you listen to what that man says, you can be a good quarterback in that system.
And Gronk is a freak of nature. And they still won the
game. And he wasn't playing. He wasn't there. It was a severely depleted New England Patriots team.
Who they got?
All they had was Edelman. They got Miami.
The Nets 3 games.
They got Miami.
Oh Lord! Lord!
So when they go 4-0,
they got the Dolphins, the Texans, and the Bills.
When they go 4-0, I don't want to hear nothing.
And then Tom Brady comes back for the Browns,
which they'll get lit up for the Browns. The only difference you saw in that game is, guess what? Garoppolo didn't have the ball throw the ball 48 times like Brady does.
Good Lord.
That's the difference you saw in that game. Was they didn't throw the ball 48 times like they do with Tom Brady.
The skeptic on their side here because they know Tom Brady's going to get suspended. They get 3 home games in a row with a suspended quarterback?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I guess I really didn't look at the past schedule. Boy.
I did.
Holy dude. Yeah, they're going 4-0. They're going 4-0, man. That is ridiculous.
Their toughest game was this one, and they beat again the third best team in the league, probably. People were picking Arizona to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And not saying nothing after 1 week, but they went out on the road and beat those guys.
And I thought for sure Arizona was going to beat them, but Arizona's playing like midgets. We're not going to speak on Arizona's behalf because it's a disappointing loss for them, but it's week 1. I mean, We'll see. I mean, we'll see who the contenders are.
But you were going up against a guy who never played. He hasn't played in an NFL game. Hasn't. None. No, zero. None. And he comes out and throws for almost 300 yards. And a touchdown, and they win. And they win.
You're right, man.
But now it's all hell the greatness of Bill Belichick. But when Tom Brady comes back, y'all are going to be let the deep throat back begin.
Oh, man.
But like it or not, Bill Belichick is a bad man.
Yeah.
He is a great coach. A great coach that doesn't get a lot of credit because flipping Tom Brady is the quarterback. He gets overlooked so much.
And that was the point that Kevin trying to make.
He gets overlooked so much because everybody likes to take Tom Spreaker out and insert it wherever they can on their body.
That's all he mentioned is Tom. Oh, yeah, we know we got a great coach, but Tom Brady.
It's not Tom.
And that's how it was when I lived up there. And you can't talk to Patriots fans, man. I lived up there for 2 years. You can't talk to them.
You can't talk to Patriots fans, and you can't talk about fans of Michigan. And you can't talk to fans about Michigan. About flipping Tom Brady.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They love Brady, man, so you can't get on that.
Well, now they love him because he's winning championships and he was from Michigan. And he played for Michigan. They didn't love him while he was at fucking Michigan. Now all of a sudden That's another fan base right there. New England and now Michigan fans are starting to become the most annoyance fans ever. Because for a team that hasn't won nothing lately, their heads sure are getting full.
That transition. So let's transition to college.
How them games against UCF do for you?
Them out, man.
Who are they playing? Who did they play? UCF, and who was their first game? The Knights of the Round Table from wherever. I ain't saying Florida's playing anybody good, but Jesus, come on.
All right, let's talk a little bit about college football.
But I digress.
You made your point, and I'm pretty sure we'll hear about this around week 4 time when the Patriots are 4-0. So it's always going to be 4. Only team that's going to be a threat to them is probably the Bills or the Dolphins.
Well, the Dolphins this week are their threat,
yeah. But
I don't even think the Dolphins are a threat anymore. But the Dolphins always do that dumb shit where they beat the Patriots one time a year.
They do.
They always beat them one time a year for some odd reason.
All right, so
Sons of bitches.
It
was the most boringest week in college football.
Yeah, there's a lot of domination for the teams boring. Here. Alabama, blowout. Clemson was close.
Well, we'll talk about Alabama the week before. Beating the holy dog for Jesus out of USC.
They just wanted to make a statement.
They said, hey, guess what? We still here. The champs are still here. John Cena reference. Sorry. Yeah, but they beat the holy dog with Jesus out of USC.
Crap out of Charles Southern.
Oh, yeah. Charleston Southern, the of 22 suspended players. Clemson's still struggling, which is surprising.
Yeah, Michigan beat the holy dog crap out of UCF. Houston just blanket Lamar.
They beat one guy named Lamar.
Poor guy.
Yeah, poor guy named Lamar.
Washington, Idaho, that was a blowout. Georgia was close?
Georgia was very close to Nichols, who used to be called Nicholls State. Very close game. It went down to the wire. Like, they had it at, Nichols had it down. And they had the ball and was going to go up, and then Georgia stopped them, so they had to punt. And they thought they would be able to get the ball back, but they just couldn't stop them.
Your opinions on Georgia so far?
They look good one week, and then they come out and do a poop thing like this the following week.
Wisconsin blowout, Texas blowout, Oklahoma rebounded.
Everybody was a blowout, except for the Arkansas TCU game, which I saw coming.
Dang, Notre Dame dropped already down to 18, huh?
Oh, yeah. That's what happens when you lose to Texas.
Ole Miss, Texas A&M, blanket. Yeah, so it was just cupcake week, as Kevin elaborated last week. So, yeah, I mean, it was a blowout. And for our Gators,
beating that dog crap out of Kentucky. And the whole time before the game, all you heard about was, I guess because it was a 3:30 game, they had to boost it up, about how the athletes from Kentucky can match up, and that the last 2 years, this was a 14. Both games were decided by single digits. Yeah, this game, them boys beat the living dog penis out of it. It was. Oh, yeah. If you watch it, you see how Florida's defense is still just. Yeah, the corners, the safeties. There's a reason they call it DBU now, and they look every bit of the part. I can't wait to see them play. I cannot wait for 2 weeks from now. A week from Saturday, when they go up to good old Rocky Top.
Knoxville.
Yeah, I can't
say Knoxville. They say Knoxville.
I can't. They gonna get knocked. They gonna get knocked, but I cannot wait for in 2 weeks. That's when you really find out how good Florida is when they go and play Tennessee.
Okay, let's do some quick picks with college. Hey, I can't wait either because Tennessee kind of looking suspect so far. But I'm not gonna sit there.
It'd be nice to make it a dozen in a row.
Yeah, that's why I say I'm not gonna sit here and put pressure on Florida like that, but. Tennessee is definitely less more.
Well, the thing is, Florida doesn't have the pressure because Tennessee is the team that's supposed to win all this shit, even though they haven't won nothing in God knows how long. They haven't won nothing since T. Martin was there, for God's sake. They haven't won anything in God knows how long, but God forbid we crown them every single flipping year that Tennessee's the team to beat. You know what? I will never say that Tennessee is the team to beat until they do it. You haven't proved anything to me. Them and Georgia lost to the worst Gator team of all time. Florida won 4 games that year. They still beat Tennessee, and they still beat Georgia. There's something about seeing that blue script Gators that makes Tennessee flip out. They should have beat them last year. But for some reason, Tennessee, whoop.
That was crazy.
And this Florida team, to me, is better than the team was last year.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. Quarterback looking good so far, so I'm excited to see them too.
I cannot wait for 2 weeks from now. But we get to go this week and enjoy cupcakes. Cupcakes.
Don't stress me out, Florida.
Yeah, don't do what we did last time we went and had it. No, last time we went, they beat the crap out of us.
They did,
yeah.
But yeah.
No stress.
There you go.
No stress.
But I will, before I go to the game, I'm going to go to Marshall or Ross and find me a Gators polo. That's preferably my size.
That actually, when the XL is on the hanger, it's on the shirt as well.
Boy, I can't wear.
Don't worry, I'll go with you and read the tag.
There you go. I'm gonna Snapchat Kevin doing it too. Like, Kevin, verify
that this is extra.
This is extra large, right? Yes, Cortez.
Hell, I'll even take 2X just to make sure.
Just take 2X just to make sure, just to cover the spread here.
Oh Lord, cover the spread.
Yeah, my dad's enjoying that shirt now.
Yeah,
it looks good on him, not on me.
It was very tight.
Hey, I definitely was getting looked at by the chicks, man. Like, what in the heck was he thinking wearing that tight shirt? And his buddy to his right is wearing a shirt looser than he is.
Some of them were mad because you had bigger titties.
Hey.
It definitely was form fitting, Cortez.
Yeah,
I cannot lie, my friend. It was form fitting. I actually have a picture with both of us in it, and it was form fitting.
I jump up and celebrate. My belly pops out. That's how embarrassing it was. So. Yeah,
but he fit right in with all the rednecks.
Oh yeah. Hey, like Kevin said, I'm a medium guy.
He had that and a camouflage hat on. So yes, his belly popped out and he had a camouflage hat on.
To a T, man.
It was good time.
Florida roots, man. Hey, I tell you,
good time.
Man. I will definitely do better this time for the shirt department and yeah, man, I will make sure when I get up and cheer, my belly don't pop out anymore. So, but hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do.